Okay. Okay. So, what we could spend? Uh, yeah, what we could spend. My work week was very interesting, and some of the stream. I think I did a stream or two probably, but um. So to talk a little bit. So just to talk a little bit. Uh. Um. So I think it was like what, maybe Tuesday or something, but uh Tuesday was just a regular work day, so it's nothing special. Uh your average pull this, pull that, go check all this stuff in. That was all normal. Um Subcontractor comes in and he's got some very basic materials and he needs to load it up. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll get this guy loaded up. And by the time I'm done, it should be like around 3 to 3:20. Uh, well, well, as it turned out, the his back of his trailer, for whatever reason, somehow was missing a pin and a bar that was needed to hold the real duct on there. And he tells me, he's like, well, I don't think I think this bar might have fell off while I was driving down coming down here. And uh I was like, well, okay. Unfortunately, I don't think well, unfortunately, we can't really help you with that because we cannot help people fix their trailers like for subcontractors because it's basically our work policy. The only people we can do that to is our in-house crews. Subcontractors are responsible for their own equipment and the maintenance of it. Uh, so, um, so, uh, After I tell him that, he's like, "Oh, okay, no, it's fine. It's like it's fine, whatever." Um, Now where the redneck part comes in is he's like, do you guys have any? Do you have like any old duck reels that I could probably cut off and like grab a bar from it? I was like, I mean, yeah, we got a bunch of duck reels in the back. You can probably cut off one of those. Uh, but of course, the thing was he didn't have any tools or anything, so I told him. Uh, well, I mean, there's a farm and home supply next door. You can just go to it. And so he goes to the farm and home supply, grabs himself a saw, cuts a piece of a thin, like off of a thin bar off of our reel, and then, well, that thing didn't fit in there. Well, that thing didn't fit in there because like it was a proper, it was a proper cut, but it wasn't long enough to fit in this like gap that the bar was missing from. So he calls up his supervisor or one of his crew, I don't know. And just the whole entire time I was listening to the conversation going, uh I was thinking in my brain, oh, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to kick some people in the balls. I'm gonna have to kick some people in the balls by telling them that we can't help them. And the funniest part about this conversation was we he was like his crew super was like, well, what time does the guy leave? And then he looks at me. I go, in about 15 minutes because it was like 3:05, 3:10. And the guy goes, well, he was like, well, that figures. So after that, guy said that he had to drop his trailer off our lot, so it did that. And by the time that got started, a truck just suddenly pulls in, at 3:20. Okay, 3:20, 10 minutes before closing time, and guys like, I got a delivery with 20 pallet. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, I'll fucking unload this guy. Uh, did get home. I did not get home until about 6 o'clock because I went to Best Buy to get a new webcam, which I'm on a new webcam right now. Like, it's for better tracking and everything. Um, and well, about a day later, okay, about a day later, um, one of the crews actually ends up telling me that that same truck driver who happened to pull in at 3:20 was actually at the front of our lot, but he was like driving around, like he was just like driving around very slowly, taking up the middle of the street with his big ass, with his fucking very big ass fucking truck and everything. And apparently he was there. He was driving around since 2:30. And so I was like, so wait. So wait, had the guy just simply pulled into our lot, I would have gotten him unloaded earlier. He's like, oh yeah. I was like, I was like, dude. I was like, dude, some 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 truck drivers, I mean some truck drivers, uh and another thing was I was doing a playthrough of that one mod for Shadow of Chernobyl, and I was trying to go for the good ending. So I stalker, of course, stalker things. I go to the guide. I go to the guide, get that done. I go to the Agroprom Research Institute, and the moment that the scene happens where explosion goes off and then you like get knocked out from it, it transports me to the Dead Sea, only for it to crash. Yeah, like it kept crashing every time I tried to load up like the autosave. And I tried about 4 to 6 different times, and it still kept crashing. So I didn't want to go through the trouble of diagnosing that because I didn't want to go through the trouble of diagnosing it. So so now I decided that uh so I basically just decided that I'm switching over to a different mod. This one's called Oblivion Lost, I think. But I'm playing like a variant of Oblivion Lost. I can get it up on stream here. Oblivion Lost. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, but yeah, so so just to quickly explain something, um, I I've been trying to like find a game to stream that actually properly finish it, but I tried to stream some Naga with the Return to Ancients mod. That was actually going to be a long playthrough. Uh the developers ended up patching some Naga for no reason because I looked at the patch notes and honestly I don't think that there was really much to patch, and that broke like all of the Sanaka mods. I went on the Return the Ancients Discord, and I think that the only way to actually play Return the Ancients now is you have to downgrade. You basically have to downgrade the game, or you basically have to downgrade the game, and then you have to find all the mods of a older version that was made specifically for that branch of the game. Uh, the Return of the Ancients mod itself has not been updated for the new patch. At least not yet from I checked. um, the grand rendering mod didn't work because one of the maps was something was going on with one of the maps. I wasn't sure why. So that's just, but that's just usually how it is. I am well aware though that this mod that I'm currently playing right now does work because I actually did a full playthrough of I actually did a full playthrough of this one from start to finish, and I think it might have only crashed once or twice, but that was from some minor like thing that was happening in the background. So hopefully this is actually much better. So hopefully this is much better. Already made sure to go ahead and test everything before I hit the live stream button. But a little fun fact to know about me is I am crazy when it comes to content. And any details that I can find about Oblivion Lost in particular, I read that. Like, I've already read a bunch of like story concepts and everything about it that didn't make it to the final game. That's just a me thing.
Ну, удачной охоты, сталкер.
Also, just to clarify something, the FOV is gonna be a little. The FOV is going to be a little. The FOV is going to be a little iffy because I don't know if there's a console coming in and adjust it. I want to make sure that I'm actually getting audio. Okay. Yeah. I was messing about with some. I was trying to separate audio from the stream so I could have music going on in the background, but I was trying to do that earlier today, and I couldn't figure it out because it just got confusing every time. Hello, Toad, with your missing left arm.
Ну, удачной охоты, сталкер.
So the first order of business is we need to actually... We're actually gonna need to go and find some artifacts. Because the main thing about this mod is that since it basically brings back all the maps, some of the maps are double in size. Like you see this right here. The coordinates a lot more bigger, so is the garbage. So there will be a lot of walking around. There are some vehicles in this mod. But why is this so... Oh, you can't... Oh, no. Oh, you can activate it. Okay. I should not... I don't think I've done that before. Let's see. Okay. So go over here to the old tower. Let's see. You have to go up here. Oh.
Эй,
Hey.
Увезу тебя в ту увезу к себе снегам. Я лишь воин медвежий брошу к твоим ногам. По хрустящему морозу поспешим на край земли. И среди сугробов дымных затеряемся вдали.
Неплохо. Хороший товар.
Мы помчимся на оленях утром ранним и отчаянно ворвемся прямо в снежную зарю. Ты узнаешь, что напрасно называют север крайним. Ты увидишь, он
Неплохо. Молодец, Шура. Я доволен.
увезу тебя в тундру, увезу тебя одну.
Ну, проветришься, заходи.
Я верну.
Let's see.
Ну ты офигел. Стволом в морду тычет и общаться хочет.
Sir. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. I think I'm the best. Ran into a grabber. Ran into a grabber yet? Oh wait, wrong mod. I think. Nah, this is the same. Nah, this is the same mod. It's Vector of Alienation. My dumbass called it Oblivion Lost of that, but it's technically still the same mod. No, this mod doesn't have. No, this mod doesn't have risky hair or the risky hair anomaly. Because it's I think it's based off an older version of. I'm playing this because the storyline's the main focus of it. Well, should I say the storyline is tries to bring it close to the original the concepts, I think. A digger, there was a flash. Fine.
Ну, удачной охоты, сталкер.
Oh, right. I do need to get something.
Неплохо. Так, как всегда. Ну, удачной охоты, сталкер.
Save. I was gonna say otherwise you'd be watching out for living Venus fly traps. Yeah, I would. Oh, I have to be looking out for that kind of stuff. Captain. I already know. I already know what I have to do over here. So here's the deal. In order to get the true ending, I have to find, I think, 6 to 8 documents that are scattered all around the zone. And then I have to proceed to the quest line like normal, so we get to Pripyat. But this mod can... Oh, yeah. Yeah, the kills killer. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Where's this bitch at? There we go. But yeah, that's what the Oh, that's what the. Oh, that's a controller, by the way. Doesn't look like Nicolas Cage. Let's see. Alright, where do we go? Let's see. Go down here, through here. Okay, so where the fuck is he? Just disappear off the map? Surprised you didn't die in 5 seconds. You got Cyrus listens now. It's more like. Okay, you stay. Okay, you stay there. There are Cyruses and artifacts in this mall, actually. Yeah, if I can. Yeah, if I can kill this fucking thing. I don't even know where it fucking went. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, do not disappear from my sight. Immediately runs. Yeah, I think that's what happened. He literally just ran off. I was buying the controller. Oh god. Hold on, I'm gonna get a zoom in. I'm gonna get a zoom in of his face. My god, dude, I feel like killing this fucking guy already. Alright, there we go.
База!
Let's see. Yes. Indeed.
База! Вас не слышно!
Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу тебя одну.
Ну что,
Hey, buddy.
Пёстрым северным сиянием твои плеча верну.
You said Exodus still trying to make its way. Getting control of all the military.
Хочешь самоцветов, мы с тобой сами.
Don't flush. I suppose that's true, but controllers and local occurrence, they don't visit the sun's outskirts, they dwell in the depths, way closer to the center. Well, it was that chased out that weekly man crawled through non-support million dollars of garbage I did not know. Perhaps rumors might be true that the song really is expanding. Yeah, keep that in mind for later because that's actually important.
Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу седым снегам.
I'm gonna open up snipping tool for this. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot I actually left out. This mod requires a lot of reading. So
Белый брошен к твоим ногам.
alright, so
По хрустящему морозу спешим на край земли.
неплохо. Хороший товар.
Сугробов длинных затеряемся
Неплохо.
вдали.
Хороший товар. Вот так бы всегда.
let's see.
Ну, проветришься, заходи.
Okay, so need
Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу тебя одну. Пестрым северным сиянием твои плеча верну. Звездный низ загорится на
oh wait, hold on, there we go.
сколько хочешь самоцветов, мы с тобой сами. Мы поедем, мы помчимся на
Dash over to it. Okay. So I gotta go across the bridge. And then for the artifacts, the viewer locomotive on our side of the embankments, 100 meters to the right. Be careful though. That's a roll gig or vortex. And then we just need to go beyond the bridge here and go into one of the houses here. But yeah, so that's the very first thing that is off is controllers that are normally found deep within the zone. One is basically on the outskirts of the cordon. And there are fucking military bastards already. Why? That's one down. We'll keep that. As a cat. 2. Cat, stop running away. Oh, that is Vortex. Yeah, so 100 meters to the right. 2 magnets, that's it. Just 1. Well, we gotta get this first here. Let's see. What the fuck? Aggressive felon, also controller nearby. I don't think I heard a controller. Hey, how's it going? Look, D-Shut, this is basically what this is essentially what the average American smoker's household looks like when you have no ashtray. That is disgusting, though. Is there anything here? I don't want to get stuck in here. Let's see. All right. Put that. This your home? Nah, dude. My apartment. Nah, dude. My apartment. It's much more. My apartment is much more clear than that. Like, I shit you not. My apartment is much more clear. I do. That's a bloodsucker. Give me a second. Nah, we can just outrun it. Fuck you. Minutes. Outside normal one. How you plan to break through the perimeter of the military unload barrage of ammunition on your sorry ass? They have armor transfer helicopters on standby.
По хрустящему морозу поспешим на край земли, и среди сугробов дымных затеряемся вдали.
More on the block is that Ukraine is planning to unite with Russia once more from the former Soviet Union sorts, but it sounds like a whole different world compared to the rest of the planet being reliant on their people's politics. Is no good in table in here. This isn't the Wall Street. You won't get a chance to train star sparks kind of money thing can start with. That's why we chose to use old Soviet rubles to start shade when necessary.
Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу тебя одну. Пестрым северным сиянием твоим плеча верну. Звездный низ загорится на ресницах.
How you became one of the marked ones.
Получишь самоцветов, мы с тобой сами.
Maybe sad plays most line the damp earth along the hills to form from time to time. Chosen bodies and mixed stalkers return from the zone. This usually happens to meet after a blowout. Their hands are decorated with the same kind of tattoos as yours. Few of those that manage to survive and come to their senses, they tend to wander back towards the center of the sun, never to be seen again.
Увезу тебя в тундру, и тогда поймешь ты вдруг, почему к себе так манит так сверхполярный круг. Ничего, что здесь метели, не беда, что в холода. Если ты полюбишь север, не разлюбишь никогда. Мы поедем, мы помчимся на оленях утром ранним и отчаянно ворвемся прямо в снежную зарю. Ты узнаешь, что напрасно называют север крайним. Ты увидишь, он бескрайний, я тебе его дарю. Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу к седым снегам. Белый шкурный медвежий брошу к твоим ногам. По хрустящему морозу поспешим на край земли, и среди сугробов дымных затеряемся вдали. Мы поедем, мы помчимся на оленях утром ранним и отчаянно ворвемся прямо в снежную зарю. Ты узнаешь, что напрасно называют север крайним.
Неплохо. Хороший товар.
Oh god, what is this abomination? Oh god, what is this abomination, bro? That abomination is Toad. Okay, he's the descendant of Sidorovich. We don't talk about him. Never.
Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу
That's the
тебя
abomination
одну.
we're looking at.
Пестрым северным сиянием твоим плеча верну.
Неплохо. Хорошо. Но будет еще заходить.
Снится серебро. Сколько хочешь самоцветов, мы с тобой сами. Мы поедем, мы
Need some
помчимся
shotgun shells.
утром ранним и отчаянно ворвемся прямо в снежную зарю.
Now keep.
Знаешь, что напрасно называют север крайним. Ты увидишь, он бескрайний, я тебе его дарю. Увезу тебя в тундру, и тогда поймешь ты вдруг, почему к себе
Неплохо. Вот так бы всегда.
ничего, что здесь
Alright, let's see
метели.
here. You, damn. He lost his arm to a bloodsucker or what? That is his old. That is actually Sidorovich's old model. I cannot figure out for the life of me why they did just use Sidorvich's model for this mod, but they want. But this is all content shit, so. But yes, that's what his model actually looks like. Alright, I'm not gonna waste my ammunition. Keeping the AK-74 in case we find ammunition for it. They sound like. How do I rate them on? From when I've last previously played it a long time ago, an 8 out of 10. But I'd say it's an 8 out of 10 because, well, for starters, this mod is very long. There's a bunch of shit you gotta look for. And it's basically all just, like, basically it's all reading the PEA dialogue, going through tasks, and having to find shit. And on top of that, you're just running around a lot. It's kind of like playing Lost Alpha. It does have vehicles, but because the maps are so big and massive, sometimes combat doesn't happen, and other times shit just pops up, like the fucking military over there, for example, which I'm not even gonna bother with. Money's gonna be scarce for a while, I'll tell you that. Let's see. Although the graphics are pretty nice. That car doesn't work, it's a lie. Stuff over here. Save it again.
Как жизнь?
We do need to go to. Yeah, we can go there. Somebody else can do that. Let's see. Ow. I'm just looking around right now. Funny how they probably used Pripyat. That's why it looked great for the whole game. Funny how such shoot gives 12. I don't question it. The marked one has deep pockets. Very, very deep pockets. Let's see. I do wonder what's over here, actually. Yep. Alright, so... Oh, that guy go. Oh, hey. Save them on. Recently finished Call of Chernobyl. I saw 4 exoskeletons, so the real ending. Just Chernobyl had to, and the sea consciousness also had to. I remember playing Call of Chernobyl when they. I remember hearing about Call of Chernobyl and immediately playing it whenever I think one of the builds for the game got leaked. That's whenever I first started playing it. Before it got published on ModDB. Oh my fucking god, dude. I cannot go in this ceiling. This mark less of a tall bastard. Wait, I need to give, I actually do need to give, S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly or Call of Chernobyl another playthrough. I tried to play S.T.A.L.K.E.R Gamma. I got about as far as going to Yuntar and then going to Rayar to turn off the side installation, but my game got corrupted. I lost all my save data, so I didn't really bother going back playing it. Just sip a man and let me. I could play the voice found is stupid. Could play the fucking. I could play the F Gamma. You have to install, just sip a man. Let me fucking download the latest. Yeah, true. Let's see. Let's see here. I eat ass and chew. I eat ass and kip bubblegum. That's why I do. That's always. I hate the scripted bullshit. What the hell? Emission. It's so bullshit. Yeah. I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit while I finish my cigar. That just ran. I'm not even gonna bother finding them. Yep. This fucking Christ, such a weird ass texture. When the fuck, guys? When the fuck did we just watch? What? Well, I'm. Gamma sounds like. Alright, hold on. It's so bullshit, so no warnings. Rule of no warning. Gamma sounds like Newfoundland. Crafting, repairing, cooking. Can we build like Fallout? It could turn into something like zombie. That's why I don't play stupid mods. No, not bro. This is part of the modded S.T.A.L.K.E.R experience. I'm suffering for people's entertainment. Oh my god, you what? Oh hey, how you doing? No, just go up here. No, I only ever play mod S.T.A.L.K.E.R now because I put 400 close to 400 hours into Shower of Chernobyl, and I've already experienced everything that the game had to offer. So from time to time, I'll kind of get in the stalker mood, just find a standalone mod to play like this one. Okay. We are going to save right here. We're going to grab this briefcase. Surely this bed will not kill me again. Although I can't see shit. Maybe, but...
Я тебе порву, скотина!
Wow, you can't even climb to the fucking levels, dude. Alright.
Ах ты ж ёб... Ах ты ж ёб... порву, Ах ты ж ёб... Ах ты ж ёб...
One second. I'm literally running out of hopes and dreams here. Let's see. I really don't feel like buying all these fucking things, dude. What the game needs, that's why I don't, what the game needs is more lore, richer character spectrum. They had tons of only taking a shit missing. Someone's from breathing from ass, which indicates mutant danger. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna jump up this rooftop. Wait, fuck, nothing was already that bad, Jesus. Hey, buddy. There we go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go get another cigar. I got to go. I gotta go, man. Take care. Thanks for bearing to me. You're a very patient, cool streamer. BB. Bye bye. They stun by. Fucking. I killed you already. Fuck you. Oh my god, not being that way. Fuck that. God dang it, Bob, but what did I tell you about Ginga? That's not bad, that is a midget. Here we go. Oh. Fuck. I completely actually fucking forgot about that. Okay. I lied. This mod does have the rusty hair. I completely forgot that it existed. Interesting. That is the parasite. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm going to take another whiff of my cigar. I hope that something doesn't jump out and kill me. By the way, that's what that fucking thing looks like. Oh, so just to explain something real quick. So this is what we need to find for the true ending. And bits and pieces of all the documents are scattered about across the zone. I found the second part. I think the first part is in the garbage. But, I don't have all the locations memorized, so I will have to look up the playthrough. Save. Yes. Save. A7. But yeah, that's what that anomaly looks like right there. They produce these thorn-like artifacts right here. I think we're good here because there's nothing on scene. But yeah, in Oblivion Lost Remake 2.5, this whole fucking area is infested with those fucking things, and I don't know why they felt the need to fucking do that. Save 28. Hey, speaking of that, on the first and the second, also Stalker suit, which I'll take, sell. Let's see. Yeah, no game. They should remind me I'm playing a Stalker mod. Alright, I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick. Uh-oh. I see that another one of my friends has went live on Twitch. All right. Yep, I just got back. I have some milk. No, milk, not that kind of milk. Trying to think. We can technically leave the we can technically go back to garbage, but at the same time, I need to look around. I do need to look around the facility a bit more before I go back. So just a quick summary of everything that's happened so far. Found 2 documents. We need to find the rest, and then we need to find some better equipment. That's what we need to do. But then again, I think we already got everything that we need, so just... God, I think I'll just take this thing out the fucking thing fully. Alright.
Монстры! Монстры! Привет.
Здорово.
Hey, don't interrupt me for your help. I'll give you some very valuable information. If what they're saying about you is true, you probably already know that, but there's a certain case with the children. It happened half a year ago. Some children from Kiev left their home villages and walked together into the zone. The government hushed up the whole case, but there was a man who's adamant investigating it. They called him the journalist. I am okay. Met once before. He said the children went deep into the zone. In order to investigate, hired some professional. S.T.A.L.K.E.R gifted by God. His name was Gunslinger. A certain threat connects the journalist and me. That gunslinger of yours, he went deep into the zone as well. Before that happened, the journalist saw after certain documents here at Research Institute. Not the documents that they already got their hands on. No, some others. The ones the military has yet to find. The ones they're still scaring for. already got the documents. No, good. It fucking hit like a truck in this fucking dog, dude. break time, whisper noise, which made me assume Carlix or controller. That's the, nah, that's just the ambient noise. Oh my fucking god, dude. A-Life is kicking the bolt back here.
Привет.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. What is this? That's bullshit. That bullshit wants you. Yeah,
Как жизнь?
sadly, dude. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to the garbage. I'm not gonna. We're gonna come back to the garbage. I'm going back so I could resupply and then head back in. Yep. Oh my fucking god, dude. That's fucking real. We gotta love A-Life. As long as I just run, I'll be fine. Alright, they're friendly. Yep. Yeah. Yep. What's bad enough is that I barely have fucking jack shit for ammo. Let's see. Garbage. Garbage looks very different. Yeah, what you're looking at is a bigger version of the garbage. And it's completely different.
Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу к седым снегам. Белый шкуры медвежий брошу к твоим ногам. По хрустящему морозу поспешим на край земли. И среди сугробов дымных затеряемся вдали. Мы поедем, мы помчимся на оленях утром ранним и отчаянно ворвемся прямо в снежную зарю.
Неплохо. Хороший товар. Неплохо. Хороший товар. Неплохо. Хороший товар.
March Super.
Хочешь самоцветов, мы с тобой сами. Мы поедем, мы помчимся на оленях утром ранним и отчаянно ворвемся прямо в снежную зарю. Эй, ты узнаешь, что напрасно.
Неплохо. Хороший товар.
Ты увидишь, он бескрайний, я тебе его дам. Увезу тебя в тундру, и тогда поймешь ты вдруг, почему в себе манит так зовет полярный круг. Ничего, что здесь метель.
We'll buy some of that too.
Неплохо. Хороший товар.
Полюбишь север, не разлюбишь никогда. Мы поедем, мы помчимся на оленях утром ранним.
Неплохо. Хороший товар. Хорошо. Он будет еще заходить.
Save.
Ты узнаешь, что напрасно называют.
Just keep writing. Yep. Pretty much. So now we need to go back into the garbage and find. Let's see. This one I'm not even doing because I'm not even equipped to go to the military checkpoint yet.
Ну, удачной охоты, сталкер.
I think what we can do in the meantime is just find some, go ahead and find some artifacts, really. Dude, these dogs are about... Oh, there's a poltergeist. These dogs are about as the worst as those fucking boars from Anomaly. You could literally be across the map and they'll go, I smell what fresh meat, and they'll just start charging at your ass immediately. Let's see. I do wonder what happens if we go over there. Because I don't think I've actually lived inside any of these houses before. By the way, Disha, there you go. Now you can't see it. Yep. Well, you never saw a poltergeist get out of its ball form just to do some arm exercises. Zombies, no problem. Bloodsucker, yep. Yep. Hey, Bloodsucker, how you doing? Okay, nothing worthwhile in the house. That is an anomaly. Alright. Congrats, you found jack shit. Yep. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is free of anomalies. The AI is intelligent, and they know what they're doing. Yeah, this is all that this mod's about. Backtracking. A lot of backtracking. Yep, looks good. Ankle's broken. Whole entire army. Yeah, army that can't jump over a car and get to you. Okay, so we'll go over here.
Здорово.
Rats. Rats. Where are the rats? I'm the big bad rat who's gonna eat all the trees. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a room filled with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Crazy. I was crazy once. The furries, they locked me in a room, a S.T.A.L.K.E.R room, and the furries turned me gay. First it was a slow conversion, but then they started brainwashing me to believing I was a femboy. Wild tale, I know. Wild tale, but know this: once the furries get their hands on you, they won't let go. I've been locked in this S.T.A.L.K.E.R room for 2 years now. Let's see. More dogs, water. Oh well. Pick that up. That is an ambush. Ripped all that. No ammo, of course, but we'll keep these. Alright, fuck it. Oh my god, dude. I guess I may as well use up both of my grenades. I kind of don't really want to. I'm just gonna wait until they get all clumped up together and then we'll throw 2 frag grenades. That should take care of that. Holy fuck, Sudok, can you like calm the fuck down? By the way, there's another document here. Boy, you're not getting up here. Fuck off. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Or I'm gonna do the thing here. That's a spiral artifact. Fucking Christ. Well, yes, I would like to play Oblivion Lost to get over my fear of horror games so I can play with other people more. Oh, hey, speaking of that. Oh my fucking god, can you fuck off? Yeah. Yeah, I caught you, son of a bitch. If I can remember right, the other document I know is somewhere in the tunnels. It's in the water somewhere. So we gotta go back in and find it. If my memory serves right. What's the spiral do anyways? Oh, yeah, we'll flip that. Nope.
Goddamn, that big ass rat.
At that point, learn to anomaly. Nah, the only nearest anomaly is a whirly gig. I think it's over here. Very positive. I'm very certain that there was something over here. Oh, there it is. No, I think that's the garbage one. So I think documents 4 through 7, if I can remember right. We don't find those until midway through the game. I know that. So yeah, so that's our next location. We gotta go to army warehouses. Also, what the fuck? What the hell's going on in my fucking apartment complex, dude? Sounds like a... It literally sounds like a fucking ping pong ball going off. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God my mic can't pick any of that up, or otherwise it'll be annoying. Yeah, you deal with them. We're in transition. Nice to know that the AK-74 isn't fucking shit. What's the deal, though? Oh, we have world. All right, you sir, what do you need help with? Bring me a new ID, I'll award you for it. Here to the northwest, there's a document in the shape of a hammer and sickle. Let me see. Hold on. That guy's probably gonna fucking die, so oh my fucking god.
Я тебе порву, скотина! Я тебе порву, скотина!
He's talking about the Dead Sea. I gotta go back to the I gotta go back to the corn anyways, because we're done the garbage. I think the quest rewards a Siva suit, so I think we'll try to get that done as soon as we can. Yep. I'm not gonna step over there. Hey, buddy. Nobody saw you take the right military flights that might have serious problems. It's a barkeep from S.T.A.L.K.E.R, that's his establishing name. Right now, I'm gonna upload some of this shit.
Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу к седым снегам. Я лишь выйду, медвежий брошу к твоим ногам. По хрустящему морозу поспешим на край земли. И среди сугробов дымных затеряемся вдали. Мы поедем, мы помчимся на оленях утром ранним и отчаянно ворвемся прямо в снежную зарю. Ты узнаешь, что напрасно называют серых.
Неплохо. Хороший товар.
Увезу Увезу тебя в тундру, увезу тебя одну. К остров северным я твои плечи оберну. Звездный низ загорится на ресницах серебро. Сколько хочешь самоцветов мы с тобой соберем. Мы поедем, мы помчимся на оленях.
Неплохо. Хороший товар.
Ворвемся прямо в снежную зарю. Ты узнаешь, что на
Неплохо. Хороший товар. Вот так бы всегда.
Увезу тебя в тундру, и тогда поймешь ты вдруг, почему к себе так манит так зовет полярный круг.
На удачной охоты, сталкер.
Ничего, что здесь метели.
Might get some rest and spit for today. Hope you run into not further problems. I think it's a good stopping point. I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna take a break and then I'm gonna go get some stuff done. And when I get back home, if there's nothing else going on, then I might stream some Risk and Rain Returns, but I'm not too sure about that yet. This is some folks I'm gonna try to hang out with before ending the day today, so. Alright, hopefully when I hit end stream, I can hear the audio coming in instead of no audio, look like a dumbass. Alright.